Hello guys, Manchester United versus Southampton this weekend. So let's get into it. Let's cue that intro. Oh no, and welcome back to Matchday Live, and it's me, Dan, back again. And this weekend it's Manchester United versus Southampton at Old Trafford, and it's at a 12:30 kickoff. I'm pretty sure it's on Saturday. Let's just quickly have a look. I am pretty sure it's Saturday. It's not Sunday, is it? Yeah, Saturday. Just want to make sure. So yeah, 12:30 kickoff. The team I've gone for, I think it kind of will pick itself again. I think Ronaldo will be in the match this time instead of Cavani, and then obviously Rashford, Fernandes, Sancho, and then Pogba and McTominay in midfield, and then obviously Luke Shaw, Maguire, even though I wouldn't pick him, Varane and Dalot, and obviously De Gea in net. So let's get into it and let's play match, and let's talk about the last result, which was a 1-1 draw against Burnley. And it was one of them matches where, again, it's literally like a deja vu of the Middlesbrough game, really. You know, first half we were all over Burnley. They were there for the taking, and we just didn't put away our chances. Well, we did. We put one of them away. But then, you know, after that, well, actually, to tell you the truth, we did put three of them away. The other... Yeah, so let's start off with that first half. It all happened in that first half. So we had a free kick, and I think it's Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, Bruno Fernandes took it and put it on a plate for Varane, and Varane scored. We all thought, you know, oh God, we've scored our first proper set piece for this season. But then it came off, VAR came on and ruled it off for Harry Maguire because he was standing in an offside position, and he impeded, what's his name? Jay Rodriguez, was it, I think? And for that, it was given as no goal, which I thought, you know, was really a weird, it's a really, you know, he doesn't play with the ball, and somehow it's, Maguire's fault that he's just stood there and, you know, what's his name, has just run into him. So, yeah, it was a bit of a poor decision, I thought. You know, 1-0, I thought, for God's sake, not again. For, you know, a goal that shouldn't have been ruled out when, you know, offside. But I don't know, it was a bit of a weird one. I can see why they gave it, but yeah, it was a bit of a weird one. But then we did score through Pogba. It was good. I think it was Bruno Fernandes with the ball out wide to Rashford. He put it on a plate for Shaw, and then Shaw just pulled it back for Pogba, and it was a good finish from Pogba. So then that was 1-0. And I was thinking, all right, here we go. We're going to get another goal. And we did get another goal. Literally a couple of minutes later, it was an own goal from Ben Mee, I think, or one of the Burnley defenders. And in the end, it was given for a foul. The assistant referee on the side, 10 seconds after we scored, puts the flag up, and we always thinking he's offside, but it was because of a foul. Apparently, Paul Pogba fouled one of the defenders, and from that, you know, United apparently. Oh, what a goal! From that, apparently that was a foul, but it was such a soft call, and I reckon we got away with it. I reckon they got away with it because that wouldn't have been given a foul, I don't think. I get, you know, I can see why Paul Pogba's manhandled. He hasn't really manhandled him. He's just trying to get in front of him, and apparently it's a foul. But yeah, it should have been 2. It should have been 2-0 at half time, and it was just unlucky that we just, I don't know. So we went into half time 1-0. You know, like I said, Burnley didn't really do much, really, that first half. And then second half, just a poor defensive mistake from Maguire, let them in and scored literally, their first chance in the second half. It was Weghorst who got the ball, but then Harry Maguire decided just to run towards Weghorst for no reason when McTominay was there. And, you know, then puts him. So it puts Harry Maguire out of position. So then Varane has to cover for him, and then all in that all in that phase, Weghorst puts it on a plate for Jay Rodriguez, and Jay Rodriguez scores. So again, it was just poor defending from Harry Maguire, and I thought Harry Maguire had a really bad game that game. I just think one of these he needs to be dropped for this game. But obviously, Ralph Rangnick has already come out and said that he is gonna start this game against Southampton, which I think I get why he is, but I'd rather have Lindelof play there instead of Harry Maguire, because Lindelof is apparently is fit to play the game, but I don't know. It's a bit of a weird one, and he has been poor. And I thought, when the game against I can't remember what game it was, but what was that? I think Lindelof and Varane played really well together, and I was hoping that we was going to see that again. But obviously, he was ruled out for the Burnley game, Lindelof. But again, it was just one of them ones where I don't know. So yeah, we let Burnley in that second half, and apart from that, we got the ball back and we controlled the game after, and then we literally had another chance. I think it was Varane tried to do the back heel side. Back heel, and it almost worked, but the defender just blocked it off. I reckon he would have scored if the defender didn't get a toe to it. So he was unlucky there. It's just one of them things where he was just unlucky. Varane in the end, not to score at least, and Sancho should be scoring that. So yeah, we drew that game, so that means we've lost our top 4 place, and really we should have. It's one of them games where we should be winning, especially Burnley themselves haven't been playing really that well. They just had that bit of spark that they needed to get into that game, and what a goal. We gave them that spot, and then literally, I don't know. It just annoys me. It's annoying me at the moment. We just can't seem to finish off the games at the moment. We're playing well, but we're just not okay. We did score, 3 goals in that first half. All right, 2 of them were ruled out, but it was just annoying that we can't, seem to be we can't seem to stick to the plan, and even Ralph Rangnick pretty much said, we need to stick to the plan, and try and get it into the Man United players' heads that we need to play like that, and we will win games, but once we lose the ball and give them a goal, we just lose it for a couple of minutes. So yeah, it is a bit of a one of them things that we need to learn. And hopefully we need to learn quick as well, because obviously we've got games coming up that we need to win. So obviously going on to this weekend, we do have Southampton. Southampton themselves did play this week as well. They played on Wednesday. They played on Wednesday and they won. They beat Spurs 3-2, and it was looking like Spurs was going to win that game because they went 2-1, and then literally 5-10 seconds later. I was going to say, please Rashford score. 5 minutes later, they were winning 3-2. So, it's going to be a hard game for United. Obviously, we beat them. Was it last year? We beat them 9-0 at Old Trafford. I don't see that happening again. Southampton, they've been a bit of an odd team this season, haven't they? They are still kind of above the relegation zone, but they are. Some games they play pretty well, and then some games they don't, and it kind of reflects on their form. But with that win against Spurs, it might give them the confidence to go ahead and go into that go into Old Trafford and maybe surprise United. And I wouldn't be surprised if United didn't really turn up for this game against Southampton. But like I said, Southampton, I know they won. So they drew against City at home. They've won quite a few games actually recently. They drew with City and the only game that they did lose was Wolves a couple of weeks ago, but they did win their FA Cup game and they did beat Spurs. They are a bit on form at the moment, actually. But yeah, again, we need to, first thing that we need to do, we need to put the game to bed. First, yeah, if we get an early goal, then yes, that's good. But we need to get a couple goals in this first half. I think the only way to slow Southampton down is to score that first goal, make sure we don't concede. Because if we concede to Southampton, you can see what they're going to do. They're just going to sit back and let us have the ball, but make sure that we don't concede. So we must score the first goal. If we score the first goal, I reckon we'll be okay. But we just can't seem to. We need to, if we get the first goal, make sure we get another goal. Make sure we score our chances. And oh my days, I just scored a scorpion kick, even though I didn't mean to. What a goal. Yeah, Sancho. So yeah, we need to have some good. We need to have that one good game, and if we can have that good game against Southampton, we can go on to the next game against Brighton, I think, which is at home as well. So we have got 2 home games as it is. What a scorpion kick. I don't know, but I'm just amazed by that scorpion kick by Sancho. What a goal. McCarthy, absolute no chance. So yeah, it will be interesting to see. Obviously, we will have no Fred still. Apparently, Alex Telles might be available for this weekend. Lindelof, I'm not too sure about. He hasn't really mentioned about Lindelof. Obviously, no Eric Bailly still. Apparently, there's a problem with Matic. So we might not see Matic this weekend. So we might be a bit short in midfield for this weekend. So it'll be interesting to see who plays in midfield or who can come on. Because obviously, we won't have many players who can, come off the bench, who can play centre midfield. So, yeah, it's going to be Pogba and McTominay, and they're going to have to play in all the game, I think. So we just have to watch out for that. So anyway, we've won 5-1. I don't think it's going to be that scoreline. I reckon it will be a really close game. And I reckon Southampton might get an early goal, and I reckon United might just win it. I reckon we'll go all the way, get that, probably get a goal. Maybe it might be like 1-1 at half time, and then like Man United will win with like 90th minute or something like that. I really see something like that. So I'm going to score for the score line. I'm going to go 2-1 Manchester United. So fingers crossed we'll get the 3 points. Hopefully we won't drop points, and hopefully we won't lose. But I've said that before. So anyway, guys, I am actually going to end it here for today. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to leave your score prediction below. So right, guys, I'm going. Bye.